Kaidon Salter, Dallas, Texas. I'm here to be a leader and lead this team to that Big 12 championship.
Advised, my OnlyFans is now 20% off.
Weirdos are gonna come after y'all.
Prime got draws, man. What's wrong with y'all? Prime got draws with great packaging.
Oh no. I don't know who told you that.
It's over. Time to hand the keys to JuJu Lewis. Buff Nation, I'm going to say what we've all been thinking, but nobody wants to say out loud. The Salter experiment is over. We gave this man every possible chance, every possible scenario to prove he was that guy. Coach Prime believed in him. The fans believed in him. We even made excuses when things went wrong. Oh, the line didn't hold up. The receivers dropped passes. The weather messed up the rhythm. Nah, at some point, you've got to produce. Now here we are, sitting at 3-5 with 4 games left. We'd need to win 3 of them just to sniff a bowl game. It's not impossible, but let's be honest, the writing's on the wall. And if we're going to go down swinging, let's at least do it with our future on the field. That means one thing, it's JuJu Lewis time. Salter, you had your shot. Salter, my brother, we appreciate the fight. You battled through pressure, criticism, and high expectations. You stepped into Shadir Sanders' shadow and tried to carry the load. But this offense hasn't moved an inch forward. It's been stuck in neutral for some time now, and now it's even moving in reverse. We've seen the same movie too many times. Missed reads, late throws, panic in the pocket or not stepping up in the pocket, the sidearm wobblers that land closer to the cameraman than the receiver. It's not about effort, it's about execution. And right now, it's just not happening. When you're 8 games deep into the season and the offense still looks like it's meeting each other for the first time every Saturday, that's not growing pains. That's stagnation. JuJu Lewis represents the future. JuJu Lewis might not have all the experience, but he's got what you can't teach: poise, vision, and fearlessness. This is the same kid who came out of high school already looking like a Power 5 veteran. He reads defenses, moves safeties with his eyes, and has a natural feel for pressure that can't be coached. Sure, he'll make freshman mistakes. That's part of the deal. But that's how you build a quarterback. That's how you build a program. Right now, we're wasting valuable time keeping him on the bench while the season slips away. We're not playing for stats anymore. We're playing for the future of Colorado football. You want leadership? Put JuJu in. You want accountability? Let the young man learn under fire, because he's the one who's going to carry this program into 2025 and beyond, not a senior on borrowed time. Coach Prime has to put on his big boy pants and make this tough call. Coach Prime, you always say, we're not hard to find, please. We're just demanding. Well, it's time to demand better from this offense. Salter's had 8 games. It's really 7 to prove himself. That's enough film, enough drives, enough missed opportunities. Sometimes leadership means making the unpopular decision, not because you don't care, but because you care too much to settle. I know you love your guys, and we love them too. You've always said loyalty means everything, but this isn't personal. It's business. If a quarterback isn't moving the chains, you've got to make the move. Let JuJu take the reins. Let him make the mistakes, learn the tempo, and grow with this young core. By the time next season hits, he'll be ready to roll, and Buff Nation will be right there behind him. Let's be clear. This isn't throwing in the towel. This is a strategic reset. JuJu Lewis will give us a spark. He gives the fan base hope. He brings new energy to the locker room. Every time that kid steps on the field, it feels like something big could happen. Imagine finishing the season on a high note, 3 wins out of 4, led by a true freshman who's not scared of the moment. That's not just a moral victory. That's a momentum shift heading into the offseason. Buff Nation, this is the turning point, or so help us God. We've been through the highs and the lows, the miracle starts and the heartbreaking losses. We've seen promise, we've seen potential, but now we need progress. So, to Coach Prime and the staff, make the call. Put JuJu Lewis in. Let the kid show what he's got. Because if there's one thing Buff Nation can agree on, it's this. We'd rather go down fighting with our future than sleepwalk through another Saturday pretending the past still works. And before we close this out, let me say this. Kaidon Salter, thank you. You stepped into one of the toughest situations in college football, replacing a legend in Shedder Sanders, carrying the weight of expectation, and still giving Buff Nation every ounce of effort you had. You got up every time you got knocked down. You fought when most would have folded. But sometimes heart isn't enough. Sometimes it's just time to turn the page. So thank you, Kaidon Salter, for representing Colorado with pride and toughness, for taking the hits, for leading the huddle, and for staying true even when things got rough. Now it's JuJu's turn. The torch is ready to be passed, the future is waiting, and Buff Nation, we ride together. Win, lose, or rebuild.
If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs I'm going hard. Bing bong.
Coming. I already made reservations. That's the believer. Are you the belief or the believer? I know who I am. We gotta find out who you are. I'm coming.